How's it going, YouTube? Chris here with my home theater. Got a brand new video for you today. I've been giving this a lot of thought. I did a home theater room tour probably around 5 months ago, and I just had no idea that I was going to be able to do the upgrades in this time period, or I would have waited. But I've done a lot of upgrades, changed a bunch of amps, some subwoofers, some surround speakers, just did a lot of stuff. My screen and everything that was kind of lacking in my first room tour. So, and I know between now and the end of the year and the beginning of next year, I don't see me really being able to do any more upgrades. I got a lot of things that I want to do, but it'll be on into next year before I'm able to do it. So I'm gonna do another room tour. This is my room tour, 2020 room tour 2.0. All right, guys, I'm gonna stand right here in the middle of the room, and I'm just gonna do a quick pan so you can kind of get a general idea, and I'll talk while I'm panning. This room is 24 foot long. It is 15 foot 3 inches wide, and it's got a 10 foot 6 inch ceiling. And it's a pretty big room. It's like 345, 350 or so square feet. I don't know exact cubic feet for that, but that's what we got. So the first thing I want to talk about is my screen. It is a Silver Ticket Products, 150 inch, 16:9 ratio, and it is acoustic transparent. So all my speakers are behind the screen, and I'm gonna hit the button on this thing. This is one of the things that I did not have done when I had to raise it up before. I had to do it manually. But now I got this little remote right here. It's like a little car remote. And I'm gonna hit the button on it. And now while the screen's raising, we just gonna go and talk about some other stuff. So one of the other things that I got done is I got this door done. I don't remember, I think I may have had it done the other time. But I was able to get this done in here. Put a light in here, so I got movie storage. I got all my laser discs, 4K movies, a few Blu-rays here and there. I actually run out of space. And then I got some just miscellaneous wires, remotes, my U-mic, and some overflow movies, which is not all of them, but that's what it is right now. So I was able to incorporate this side into storage, which was exactly what I wanted to do. And man, check that out while that screen's raising up. That's pretty awesome right there. I absolutely love that, and we'll get to that in a minute. So I covered this last time. There's a lot of decorations that I did here. I cannot remember I think the wall's color, it's all eggshell. It's iron frost. I'm pretty sure that's the color. And then the trim here is muted ebony, and it's also eggshell. And then the ceiling is black, and it's a matte. I went with a matte on the ceiling. So I got a bunch of stuff here. I got my little baby Yoda. He's wearing his Oakleys. He's got him some green Oakleys. Those are custom, by the way. Like I said, a lot of this stuff I didn't have last time. I was able to get the Logitech Harmony Elite remote. Absolutely love the remote. It works everything. Got a bunch of laser discs here. I got my Harry Potter collection. Star Wars VHS, more laser discs. And like I said, all these pictures and stuff I picked up from Hobby Lobby. Except this one. My daughter painted that. And right now I haven't got it mounted. She's actually gonna paint me another one, and I'm gonna have them hanging on the back wall above my surround speakers. But I thought she done a fantastic job, and I definitely wanna put it in here. These are my acoustic panels that I built. They're insulated, made by 1x4s, and they're 2x4 foot. And I got 5 of those. And I'll cover them speakers here in a little bit. We're just gonna go on around and look at the decorations. And I got lights, more decorations, and there's my 2x2. Put them on a diamond shape. That's what we got there. Just a lot of decorations and stuff. Like I said, I can't remember what all I covered in the other video. There's another acoustic panel, more speaker acoustic panels. Titanic on Laserdisc, need that on 4K. Then a lot of these movies, they come out on 4K. But I built this room, And I got another video where it shows where I built the room. I built this room in basically like 5 weeks. Then I had to wait on the carpet. And I did everything in the room except the carpet. I did not put the carpet in. I paid somebody to do that. And they did a good job. So while I got the screen up, we're gonna look behind the screen. And there's my actuators right here. That is what I bought. I bought them off eBay. And they're remote actuators. All of the controls and everything is up above. It's hard to see with the lights. They're up above the top up there, and just run the wires down. But yeah, that thing works good. Up and down. I really like it. And it's kind of what I wanted to do. I want to be a little bit different. I started to put shocks on there, and but I wanted to be different, so that's what I did. So let's talk about the speakers here. I got three, let me back up. I got three Polk Audio RTIA9s, and I got them in LCR configuration. And man, them speakers put out, really like them. May upgrade them one day, but really not in a hurry to right now. So I posted in a video last week. I went and picked these subs up. These are made by a guy, I don't know his name, but these are what's called Chase Audio. And this is a SS 18.2. It's a sealed enclosure, and it has dual 18s. And the box, I think their speakers are probably wired, and they're 4 on. And like I said, I covered all that in another video. And these klipsch subs here, they are still hooked up and running. I am running all these subs in here, but they're coming out. I just haven't got around to taking them out yet. So there's another 18 sub, and I'm telling you, them things put out. This sub is powered by one amplifier, and I got it bridged. I think it's like 2,000 watts, and it's putting out. This one is not powered by the same amplifier. It's a different amplifier. I got to get something more powerful for both of them. But man, I'm telling you, that one right there is doing its job. I mean, I could unhook every subwoofer and just run that one, and I believe it'll outperform all of them. It's doing good. So that's what it needs, more power. So, and I got acoustic panels behind there to kind of help with the acoustics of the room. So that's what we got there. And I'm gonna put this screen down, go ahead and start it now, and then we'll come back in a second and look at some other stuff as it's going down. And there we go. All right, guys, so let's talk about these surround speakers. Now, I had the old FX300s, and I wanted to upgrade them for aesthetic reason and just because I needed a new set. And I got the FXI A4s, and buddy, I'm telling you, these speakers are awesome. I ended up buying 2, and then I come back and I had to buy 2 more because they were back ordered. But these things have the 5 1/4 drivers in them, which is a perfect match to the drivers on the RTIA9s. So that's why I went with these. If I would have went with the 6s, they had 6.5s, and I didn't feel like, and I know it's supposed to be a tonal match, but I like keeping the drivers the same size when possible. So that's what I went with the surround speakers. And I bought 4 of those, and we'll pan around and we'll catch them again. So I got 4 of those. Now, the subs that I had behind the screen, I'm going to take those out and put them in my living room, I think. But I also have in the back of the room, I got some RW12 klipsch, and I have 2 of those. So I'll have the Chase 18s in the front, and I'll have these klipsch in the back. And I ended up running cable all the way down here, and I had them running left and right, but I don't know, something happened to the cable. Anyway, I had to daisy chain them together. I really didn't want to do that, but it is what it is. So both subs are working, but they're working off each other. That's the only way I could get it to do right without having to run a new cable. So let's talk about the seats while we're here. I know I covered this in the last video. I am in no hurry to upgrade these seats. Man, I bought these seats. I rode close to 10 hours round trip for these seats. I bought 9 of them. Got 7 in here, and I got 3 in my living room. And man, I absolutely love these seats. Like I say, I didn't do the carpet. It's the only thing I didn't do. I did everything else. So let's talk about the projector here. talk about the projector. So what we got is an Epson 5025 UB, and here's a 1080p. It's THX certified, and I really like the projector, even though it's 1080p. What a fantastic projector! It does really good, so I'm happy with it. So while we're here, we'll talk about this in-ceiling speakers. Those are the Polk Audio IC6, and I've got 4 of them right there. There's 4. I have these same speakers in my living room. I absolutely love them. One day, I'm gonna be adding another one over here because we're gonna upgrade our processor, and we're gonna go with a 9 point whatever you wanna call it, 0.6. So that's what we got here. So let's take a look at the audio stuff. All right, guys, so here we are, we're back. And we're gonna look at this top amp here. This is what is a pro audio amp. This is a Suntron MQ600. And I think it was rated at 900 watts times 2. And that was in the 4 ohms, I believe. Anyway, I bridged this amp. So it's pushing one of those Chase 18s, and buddy, it is getting it done. Really excited about how it's performing. So right now it's running 1 sub. All right, so there's my Logitech. That's the hub, the Harmony hub. Got it set on top of the rotel. And then we'll talk about the rotel. There's a rotel. It is the R&B 1075, and that amp right there is running my 4 surround speakers. THX certified, 120 watts by 5. It's a great amp. I am gonna upgrade this. I want an emotiva, probably XPA7. That way I can catch a couple of my height speakers too. So let's go to my receiver here. This is a Pioneer Elite BSX LX504 imax enhanced, and DTSX, Dolby Atmos. I mean, I'll leave my little sticker on the front here. Got it running 11.2, 7.2.4 is what it's running. It does a good job, but I'm going to upgrade it. I want an emotiva. I think I want to go with an XMC2 is what I'm planning on doing. Just can't do it right now. And then we'll run a 9.2.6. So we'll drop down, and here we go. Here's my power conditioner, power strip line conditioner. Monster. I really want to upgrade that at some point in time, but it's working right now, so I'm good. I might do it later on. And nextly here is my Sony X800 4K player. It does a fantastic job. The only issue I have with this thing freezes up. So it's definitely going to be upgraded at some point. I'm not paying the price of what people want for Oppos. I would love to have one. I ain't paying 10 times the price for one. If I can find a Panasonic 9000 or whatever it is, I'll buy one of them, or I'll buy their 820 series. But I am going to upgrade that Sony at some point. Now, let's talk about these emotivas here. I absolutely love these amps. This is the XPR2. This thing weighs 100 pounds. And it's 600 watts times 2 in the 8 ohms. It is 1,000 watts into 4 ohms. They're beasts. I mean, they're absolute beasts. And this one is running my left and my right. And I bought 2 of these amps, so I got 2 of them. And this one's got a little crack here. It don't affect the performance of it. Amp works absolutely perfect. I love it to death. This amp, I had it bi-amped on my center channel speaker, and I was thinking it's a little bit too much. So what I did is I took one of the channels and run it to the other Chase sub. So it's getting power to it, but it ain't performing like that other one is. So, but the other Chase sub is running. So this is running my center channel, and it's running my sub. And I will tell you, these things get hot. Now, I normally have a fan setting up here. Hopefully real soon. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it right now, but I'm going to drop these shelves down, and I'm getting an AC Infinity fan to go in between on both of them. So there will be AC Infinity fans, keeping them bad boys cool. So that's what we got right there. We normally keep the door open. I'll close it back. So I think that's it, guys. It's just a little short tour. Kind of in depth, but not in depth. Just a lot of changes were made here and there. And the theater's kindly coming together like I want it. Just a few more things to do. There's always something to do. But I know LED lights is coming. Don't know when, but they're coming, because I definitely gotta have them. So anyway, that's my tour. Let me back up here. Like I said, there's a big gap in between my screen and my chairs there. It's like 14 feet. Look at that. I think it's 14 feet to the front row. Now, I was considering moving the front row up a foot, but I'd have to move my surround speakers, and I don't know if I want to do that. I'm pretty happy with where it's at, but I may move them, and I may not. So that's just one thing I've been contemplating. So guys, hope you enjoyed it, and we'll come back and talk with you here in just a second. All right, guys, but that's my room tour 2.0, and I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you saw all the new things that I've done, and man, I'm telling you, thank all the new subscribers. Got quite a few new subscribers this week, and man, in the past month, probably over 100. And man, I thank you guys for doing that, for joining in. Got some new Patreons. Thank you guys for helping me out and subscribing to that. That'll really help me out in the future, and I certainly appreciate it. All the information for that is below. If you want to be a part of it, it's fine. If you don't, I'm not pushing it, but it's there if you guys want to join up to that. Thank you for that. Pushing 900 subscribers, like 869 right now. To me, that's pushing 900, so I thank y'all guys. We're going to get this U-Mic here real soon. Hopefully before the end of the year, we're going to get to 1,000 subscribers. So everybody has a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you again real soon.